So as you can see, there's still people coming in. Lady Park behind me. This place gets packed so quickly. You have to get here early. Like there's no other answer. I am here on a Saturday, nice beautiful Saturday. I got here like 11:15 and this is what it looks like. It's already, the parking lot's full. It's really not a big parking lot for how popular this park has become. So, highly suggest if you're coming on a nice Saturday, get here early in the morning. Otherwise, you're not going to get a parking spot. Like, I'm just lucky that I got one. Normally, this would not happen. If I had been like 10 minutes later, probably wouldn't have gotten one. So, yeah, cannot stress enough. You have to get here early. This is a very, very popular Chattanooga spot. That is always slick at the top because of all the dust. This whole section through here can be a bit treacherous. You have to be careful. There's some big steps here. This is the giant step. See, there used to be another step there, but it's washed away, so that last step's a doozy. This hike has, over the years, become more and more difficult as the trail has eroded away. High use has not helped. That is a huge step. I just sat down to get down it. And all of this is like eroded away, very slick, very dangerous. This hike, wow, has truly become very dangerous. However, I've really never heard of any injuries on this hike, which is saying a lot because this is such a busy hike. People go down it all the time. Ooh, that's slick. So I guess people are really careful. You should be too. I used to do this hike when I first moved here. It was one of the first hikes, basically, that my friends showed me. And so this was the only one I knew for a while. And I used to come here all the time. There's a train. I used to come here all the time. Like, I've come here when it's been icy. I haven't hiked when it was icy, but the parking lot was dangerous, and I hiked down to the point on that, like the overlook there. I've come like after raining and be like dead and muddy, and like I've just come here all the time. But then over the years, it got really busy, and I found other hikes to do instead. And I have only been back like once since then. So this is like my second time coming back in a long time. And because last time I was here like a year and a half ago. People have made their own paths. That's not good. And unfortunately, this trail is just abused, basically. Like, this is a prime example of trail abuse. And that is too much traffic. So why am I showing you guys this, right? Too much traffic and just things not being maintained. And it just gets taken for granted. This was not like this last time I was here. Trees fallen and broke this. Thankfully, there's still a path around it for now. Ooh, tight. But see, there's a side trail someone's made, and someone made a side trail over there. It's not good for the life of this trail and the life of the woods here. It's really kind of sad to see how what this has turned into, and how it's like already so much worse than it was a year and a half ago. So there used to be a cable that attached to like somewhere over here. It was anchored down and then attached to like the tree down there to hold on to as a handrail, and the cable's gone. It was gone last time I was here too, and like one step's broken away. The rest are still there, it looks like. But yeah, this place has definitely seen better days. So I failed to show you here is at the end of the steps you go right because we're coming back along that ledge. There's a little trail that looks like it goes to the left. Don't take it. It dead ends. It's one of those trails that someone made that is not part of the actual trail. But from here it's pretty well, I mean there's still ups and downs, but like the bulk of going down is done. And we won't have to go back up until the end. Which is always fun because you're exhausted by the end of it. But it's totally worth it. Many a tree have fallen since I've been here. As you can see here. They're easy enough to walk under though. See, I used to know this trail, like every single landmark on it and everything. Because I used to do it all the time. It was like the one trail that I knew the best. And still remember most of it. If you do these trails enough, you'll remember how they go. Because of all the landmarks. And this is a neat little cave through. I'm not going through there because of my big backpack. Am I making excuses? Maybe. But I did take photos in there. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll get a chance to see those. That's where it comes out. This is the alternate route. But if you want to go that way to get there, you can. Or you can follow the actual trail. Either way are really fine. See, that's where it goes through. So, short little trek, but it's a neat spot. So last time we were here, my friend took a photo of me here with this overlook. So many boats going down the river. And if you look over here, right there, do you see that person sitting on the edge there? Maybe it's two people, I can't tell. Zoom works pretty well here. There's a person down there too. But that right there, that is Edwards Point. So far away, but much bigger too. And a prettier view if you ask me, because you actually can see downtown from there, where this one, where our back's to downtown, so we can't see it. But you have to hike. The trail continues on, which is where we're gonna go. Rainbow Lake's up there, and then the trail continues there to Edwards Point, which I will not be going to today because we've already been there in another video on a different day. So if you want to see that, I will have that linked at the end of this video, so you can see what that hike is all about, and all the views from there. I was taking some photos, so I have my tripod and my camera still set up. and my water out. I've got my coffee and I'm just enjoying the view. So the trail actually goes through there, but because of the fallen tree, they go this way. There are people not on the trail. They're like up there on the steep part, falling down. It's scary, and I'm leaving so that I don't break their fall and fall down with them off the side of the mountain. Stay on the trail, people. Stay on the trail. Don't try to blaze your own trail. It's not safe, especially on the edge of a mountain. Do not recommend. There's some cool boulders like this. A lot of the boulders around here are like this. So you could like kind of climb up them and it's not like a complete vertical face. I'm not a climber though, so you will not see, ow. You'll not be seeing me doing that. I just stubbed my toe in a rock. Why? Why does it always have to be the trees and the rocks? But yeah. If they had just chopped off the top part of this, I'd be cool with that, but they didn't. I've seen people are going around this way. There's thorny bushes there. This is too small for me to get under with my backpack. So in order to navigate this, I will have to take my backpack off, send it through without me, and continue on. This is a point where normally I would just turn around and say, nope, that's good enough for today. But I have you guys counting on me. You guys will push me through. I will get around this tree. I'll see you in a minute on the other side. I made it to the other side. Was over there, now I'm over here. Just kidding. This is the easy one. Oop. But yeah, I had to, I passed my backpack through and I got caught just passing the backpack through. And I set it there, and then I carefully stepped through. It was not bad at all. It's just, can't do with a backpack on your back. Okay, I remember this. This was a struggle for me the first time I came through here. It's all dry, so that helps. But, rocks. You know me and rocks. BFFs, for sure. Say that very sarcastically. Oh, I can see the waterfall. It's right there. Hold on. There it is. See the rushing water right there? That is Rainbow Falls or Julia Falls, I'm not sure which. And there's no way to get to it. No proper way. Unless you literally want to risk your life. And you know me, this is enough risking in my life. I don't need that. I don't need to go further than this right here. Yeah. Steep slopes, no access to falls, keep on trail. See, there's a sign that tells you not to go down there. And it looks like people will probably try to go down that way. There's a trail there, but the tree's fallen since then. And that's why they had to put that sign there. As I always have to tell myself, because I feel the same way. Like, I want to go to all the places, you know? If there's a waterfall, I want to go see it. But there's way more waterfalls than we even know about, I'm sure. And only like a fraction of them are actually accessible. And so there's still a lot that are accessible. So, as I always say, you want to go to a waterfall, there's plenty to go to. You don't need to risk your life trying to go to that one. Because it might not be worth the near-death experiences that come along with it. So, that's all I say. Follow the rules. Stay on the trail. Stay alive. That should be my motto. Okay, I can hear the other waterfall here. There's two waterfalls. I think that's where I was confused. I didn't realize there were two. There's clearly a second one. So that one back there I think was Julia Falls and this one's Rainbow. I'm taking a wild guess there. And I only say that because there's Julia Falls Overlook and then there's Rainbow Lake is on this end. So I would assume that Rainbow Falls is closer to Rainbow Lake. But again, I don't know. Can't find this information very easily, so if anyone knows, comment down below. And let's all get educated. And here we are yet again. Another fallen tree. What's up with these? This one, at least there's a rock here to help step over. So it won't be too bad, but... this is Rock City all through here. I forgot, but it's not as bad as most places for me, so I don't mind it too much. But this stretch between Signal Point and Rainbow Lake is Rock City. Not the Rock City that you find on Lookout Mountain, but like the literal Rock City. So this part of the trail is really overgrown. And there was another like fallen tree crossing. You basically had to walk on the tree to get across. That was fun. Now we're going down. I think at the bottom of this will be Rainbow Lake, if I'm not mistaken. Now I'm honestly confused because there's a trail marker there. But I'm pretty sure Rainbow Falls is this direction. I mean, there's a bridge here. There's a new bridge too. I guess we'll go this way and find out, right? We are about there. So there's a bridge up there. Yay! Yeah, there's nothing marked here, so don't come down here unless you like really want to go down there. It's totally doable. Well, down to that point at least. But it looks like the trail is really up here. Nothing's marked, so it's hard to tell. There's no trailblazes, but it's like a clear straight shot from here. I just missed the straightaway. So there's the bridge. And that's the bridge you take to get to Edwards Point. So, Signal Point is 1.4 miles from here. That's where we came from to get to the bridge, which we're not crossing because that takes you to Edwards Point. We're not doing that today. I want to go down by the water because I'm hot and I don't feel good. The water's actually flowing today since it rained recently. Normally this water's not flowing that much unless it has rained. So, that is nice. Oh, that's cold, but it feels so good. Ah, yes. If you're wondering, this is why I wore my Tevas today. To cool off in this water. That'd be a nice little swimming hole over there. Did not come prepared to full-on swim though. But I did come prepared to wade through the creek. So here we are. up here is Rainbow Lake, behind the dam actually. I was going to do the trail around the lake, but I think it's too late. So, as you can see, this is the spot everybody comes to hang out. You can swim, really swim in this water. It's deep enough. I'm gonna let my shoes dry out a little bit in the sun before we go. Another thing to note, I've had cell service most of this hike. I do not have cell service here at Rainbow Lake. But other than that, I've had cell service the entire time. So, definitely keep that in mind. I need to start paying attention more and remember, but it's nice finding hikes that you do have cell service, and it's good to know. And if I have cell service, you'll have cell service, because I don't have a good carrier coverage thing. So I would say this is a good place to come if you want to make sure you still have cell coverage wherever you're hiking. This is a good hike for you. I just pushed myself up all that. And those people were behind me, keeping my pace. And they come through here, and they're not breathing heavy. Me, never will I ever be in shape, I guess. Anyways, 0.4 miles from that bridge. Almost half a mile uphill that I just did. There's a little stretch that's not quite uphill. It's more flat and level, but this will kill you. But even going up Signal Point is uphill, and that's steeper. This is at least gradual, so it is longer, but it's gradual, so it's easier to kind of push yourself through it instead of the steep stuff. That'll kill you in an instant if you're not careful. So, going this way, and I go back through view of the road, because it's getting late. I don't know that I got it in me to hike all the way back anyways. So, yeah. We made it to the Rainbow Lake Trailhead. Still have to walk back to Signal Mountain Trailhead, or Signal Point Trailhead. Yep, here's where we turn. So just around the corner there is Rainbow Lake. This is such a shorter walk than hiking back. So if you're in a time crunch or too tired, I highly recommend just walking down the street instead. If you want to hike from trailhead to trailhead, and just walk back to the other parking lot. You could start at Rainbow Lake if you want and hike back to Signal Point, but that would be harder because, like I said earlier, it's steeper. So if you have bad knees like me, you might want to opt for going the uphill portion on the Rainbow Lake end, because it's like, think of it like a handicap ramp. That is the Rainbow Lake trailhead, and Signal Point is all the stairs. So pick your poison, which way you want to go. If you want a more challenging hike, definitely start at Rainbow Lake and come back Signal Point. But either way, it's a long hike. I'm going to be happy when I get back to my car, which I should be there shortly. Almost there. Yay. The parking lot is not full. There's parking spots down there. But as you know, we parked up here because there weren't when we got here. So back to my car now. Ooh, it's hot. I'm gonna stop blabbing because, hiking by myself, I seem to talk a lot more which might be beneficial or it might be annoying. I don't know, you tell me. If you want like exact location and the photos and other things, other tips that I might not have mentioned, check out my blog post, which will be linked below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below whatever. As always, I'd never know what to say. I need to think about things ahead of time of what to say. I guess comment down below if you've ever been here before, or if you're excited to come check this place out. That is it, so I will see y'all next week.